one verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 51. Chanda uvacha Vimohito ayam jana isha mayaya Twadiyaya tva na bhajati anartadrik Sukhaya dukkha prabhaveshu sajjate Sukhaya dukkha prabhaveshu sajjate Griheshu yoshita purusha chavanchitaha savanchitaha Srimachukunda uvacha Vimohito ay Twadiyaya tvam na prabhaveshu sajjate Griheshu yoshit purushaha Srimachukunda uvacha Tadrik Chit purusha savanchitaha Dukhaya dukkha prabhaveshu sajjate Vimoshito ayam janaisha mayaya Twadiyaya tvam nana bhajanti anartadrik Dukhaya dukkha yoshita purushasya vanchitaha Twadiyaya tvam na bhajati anartadjate Grihe Vimbasan Isha, O Lord, Mayaya, illusionary energy, Twadiyaya, do not seeing one's real benefit, not seeing one's real benefit. Jagannath Baldev Subhadramaya ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki. Dukkha, misery. Prabhaveshu, in the in family affairs of in the cha and vanchitaha, cheated. Translation by your illusionary energy and never actually source of misery. He has advanced spiritually far beyond those who are you, and the word anartha means that which is not understood what actual artha or value is. All that glitters is not gold, and Muchukunda here empathetically states that he should not ruin our spiritual angling ourselves in the fool's gold of bodily relationship. We are meant to love the Lord. Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Part of Muchukunda. So the story goes like this. Of course, all wives of Kamsa, Asti and Prapti, the daughters of Jarasandha, they went to complain Jarasandha, saying that because of these two boys, we have been made widows now. So to attack Krishna. And each time, actually, Balaram wanted to kill Jarasandha, but Krishna said, no, leave him, let him go back. So each time, he will bring more people and Krishna will kill them. So actually, if you look at Krishna's, one of the main purpose of appearance, Paritrana Sadhuna Vinashishya Dushkritam, to kill the demons. So you don't have to go and search for demons. Jarasandha is bringing people and will kill. So I was just, one lesson for us is, we just preach the leader, and then they will bring people and we can preach, We can kill their demonic mentality easily, right? We don't have to go. They went to Jagai Madai. If Jagai Madai he got an opportunity. He met great philosophers, the scientists, or the many Christian leaders. He met Lal Bahadur Shastri, the Prime Minister, and he tried to meet Indira Gandhi. He wrote Mahatma Gandhi. So the same lesson we can take in our life also. Whenever we're preaching, so same. So here Krishna also, Jarasandha, go, get them. So, I'll do the mass killing one. So this was, then finally on 18th time, he took help of Kalayavan. So another great demon who had actually the boon of Lord Shiva also. So he was more powerful. So when Kalayavan came, actually, the narration is that Kalayavan, all the Vaijayanti Mala and all the glories in the beautiful form of the Lord. So it's the good fortune of Kalayavan. Even though demon, he had that good fortune of seeing the beauty punts. Kalayavan thought, no, it's not an Kshatriya ethic hand. So when Lord saw Kalayavan, Lord just actually is mentioned. Lord was walking, but Kalayavan, why are you running? Stop. You are such a great fighter, or born in a yadis, and why you are like a coward? Come, stop. But Lord just walked, and he went into the mountain where entered into the cave. So here also Acharya has mentioned that if you really want to catch hold of Krishna's lotus feet, the pure devotion is the only source. With my power, my strength, I cannot. Even the Prabhupada gives example of Damodar Leela. Mother Yashoda could easily bound Krishna because of her love. But so many yogis, whereas here Mother Yashoda easily able to bound, mother. So here another point, His Holiness Bhaktivinoda Swami Maharaj says that why did Lord left the Varunas? So to protect the boon of Lord Shiva, he did not kill him. He left because he knew what the later who is going to kill. So he. So another point, Maharaj says that dirty demon. Why should I spend my time? Let somebody else do that job. So Maharaj gives a nice example here of an elephant and pig. So elephant, after taking bath in the river, running on the street. On the opposite side, a pig with his family and his men is coming. Pig is coming from the gutter with the full body, with the stool, dirty, and So pig, the king of the pig, thought, I'm the great, So who is this elephant coming? Elephant went to the side and walked out. So now the pig and his team, they all felt we are the strong. Now the bunch of elephants, they walked out. That means they run away out of fear from us. So now the other elephants went and asked the leader of the elephant, why did you do this? Why do you, walk away? You could have just thrashed him. Then elephant said, it's not worth for me to spend time with this dirty fellow. He is already dirty and he's not worth for my time. So let him go. For us also, sometime when we go out, we get this kind of argument, right? People start fighting, arguing. It's not worth spending time with them. Leave them. Somebody Acharya says 80-20 principle, right? In the corporate world, we say 80-20. We spend % of time to preach 80% of people, not other way around. We don't spend 80% time to preach 20%. So we use less time to get. So here, the elephant also using the same principle. It's not worth for me. I'll fight with the right person. Similarly, did not fight with the Kalayavan. Later, So the followed Lord. Lord entered the cave. When the Lord, where this man went? So then he saw a man sleeping there. He thought, this is Krishna, so he went just kicked, the sleeping person. And with the anger, with being disturbed, sometimes it happens, right? When we have, especially in the morning time, when somebody wakes up, we get angry, we get disturbed. So he got anger, and with that one glance, Muchukunda sees the Supreme Lord. and started like a lotus petal, such a soft. How come you come to this mountain with so many thorns and stones? Who are you? Are you the moon god? Are you sun god? Finally says you are the supreme Lord. You should be a supreme Lord only. The glorification goes. Muchukunda says, okay, before even I ask about you, let me introduce myself. Because here, that when we see a senior, we have to introduce ourselves first, without asking them, who are you? So same etiquette, Muchukunda is following that. He says, my name is Muchukunda, I was son of Mandata. Mentioned that had 50 daughters who was married to Shobari Mani. And also, this Muchukunda's brother, Ambarish Maharaj. And in one of the lectures, His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Maharaj says that they had another brother. Nice pastime, that brother, and time permits, I'll narrate that. So, Muchukunda says that I was requested by Devatas to fight. So, I was fighting for thousands of years. I requested, I think so many years you fought. Enough, you take rest now. And you can go back, take rest. And what boon you want? Muchukunda says, what boon I want? And also Kartikeya says, now if you go back, because the fight happens heavenly planets. So he says that if you go back now, you cannot find anyone there, because all your family members, all your friends, ministers, all gone. You will not find anyone there. Now Muchukunda says, so I want to have peaceful sleep. They grant the boon. And with that boon, Ramse, much more than me, Kumbhakarna also. So that is where the Kala happens here. Okay. He explains himself, and the way he also makes a lot of difference. In Bhagavata mentions that he is very, he doesn't talk about a big thing about I am so and so, I did so much. I'm very humbly present. Now, the good part is that how Lord also replies back. Lord also replies so humbly. So in one of the verse, Muchukunda says, Lord, that I think you are supreme personality among the three chiefs. So that is the effulgence of the Lord. Muchukunda sees that supreme Lord coming there. So with this, when Lord says, Muchukunda says, Lord replies back saying that appeared here with the simple purpose of delivering my devotees. Very humbly in a Krishna book, Srila Prabhupada writes, we also feel that, why Krishna is such an egoistic person. In Bhagavad Gita, he says, everything for me, right? Sarva dharma parityaja mam eka sharanam vijaya. You surrender to me, then kalecha mam eka sharanam. So everything me, right? So he talks about me. Is it really, egoistic? In one of the Saranam Prabhu, he says that actually he's not egoistic. He's giving the fact. He's telling. So he's giving what he's saying. And he actually saying for our benefit, so that we understand who is he. So that we can progress in our bhakti. So he also, Lord, so humbly presents himself, and try to discuss few points. Labdhava avyagham ayathanto anagham. The person has an impure mind, does not worship your lotus feet, like an animal that has fallen into blind well. Such a person has fallen into darkness material home. So now, Ribu, want to recite the prayer? This is 10:51:46. Few prayers, man, we can recite. Labdha jano durlabha dyantanagam. Padarabindam na bhajati asangamati. Patito. Grahandakupe patito yata pashu. So here Muchukunda is saying the person of impure mind. So first point he talks about our mind. How the mind is influencing and mind is the cause for our fall down. It having some or other automatic highly evolved human form of life. Second talks about how the human form of life is. So many times, somehow I'm talking about myself, not able to realize the. Here, Muchukunda says how unfortunate they are. They are not taking advantage of that, and he's giving example like an animal fell into a dark well. So normally those go on to the villages, village because of the grass, the dark well is covered, the animal goes and falls down. The same way we are, I'm again, so knowing the real benefit of human form of life, we are entangled in this material things. So because our mind thinking that I'm enjoy as much as possible here, So that human life, like Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, is very rare. Purandaradasa says, Narjanma bandaga, nalige iruvaga. He says, this human form of life. And after millions of species were gone through, finally we got the animal that fell into blind well. So those who entangle in this material life are compared to this. Next, 47. Mavaimshakalo athe matya ascha manasya duranta chintaya. I have wasted all this time, O unconquerable one, becoming more and more intoxicated by my domain and opulences as an earthly king, misidentifying the mortal body as the self, becoming attached to children, wives, treasury. He is actually lamenting because his life is not short life like our 50 years, 60 years. Thousands of years he lived, and now he is lamenting, how did I do? Maybe I can also, see how wasted my life to just to share. I came to Krishna consciousness maybe around 31 years old. 30, not even came to Krishna consciousness, heard about Krishna consciousness. I have seen Bhagavad Gita at the age of 30. Till now I have not seen Bhagavad Gita. I never knew what is Bhagavad Gita, how is Bhagavad Gita. When reached Abu Dhabi, one good first he came and spoke about Bhagavad Gita. That's the time I saw this is a Bhagavad Gita. Till then, discussion. So we are saying so much time without even knowing the fact. So here Muchukunda is actually lamenting that how did I, and what we are trying to do, that intoxicated my domain and opulences, my power, my business, my office, I am the manager, I am the owner, all this, me and my power, and opulences, my bank balances, my property, everything is as if I am going to take while going back. So Muchukunda says, because he is a king, and he's saying, misidentified that children, wife, apply to you, all this applies to me. But again, as a grahasthas, we are not saying that we should not be attached. We should take everybody together. Well, family should, practice Krishna consciousness. Go together, that is the point. But at the same time, there should be a limit where I should focus on Krishna consciousness. Of course, Acharya says, Vanaprastha at the age of 50. I'm already 53 now. I'm crossed the limit. So time should come soon. So here in life, wherever in the corporate world, if you go, it's problems only. Some good news will come. One check will come. Next day, check will bounce. Check comes, you're happy, okay, bank balance. Next day, see, where is it? It's gone. So problems, all abusive words. You do 100 things, out of 99 is good. One mistake, they'll catch you, you know. So that's what Mukunda is saying here, endlessly suffered in this material world. So next, 50. No, 50. 50. Puraratir. Puraratirhema parikritarei charan. Matam gajerva naradeva sanjita. Saeva kalena durantena. Saeva kalena duratyayena te. First rides high on affairs known by the name king is later by your invisible power of time called physis or ashes. Muchukunda says, I am king. I am carried in a palanquin as a golden throne. But when I leave this body, this is thrown to ashes or worms. You know, different ways, and the Panchabhut, whatever, it goes back to the same. Whether body is burnt or whether the body is buried or thrown, Muchukunda is saying that. No? So what is the use of this body I am decorating? What is the use of I am getting proud of king or positions because of this body? Here in the purport, Srila Prabhupada quotes human form. Thus, those human beings who still do not worship Lord Vishnu, who can bring them real happiness, have certainly become enemies of themselves and the humanity. So when we don't take Krishna consciousness, we are enemies of self, right? So like talking about, so that's why it said that we always should be selfish. Selfish means not selfish in the sense that we should grab somebody's. Selfish means I should take care of me. Go to the aeroplane also, no? The aerosteward says that in case of danger, put oxygen for yourself first. In the process of protecting others, you don't get in danger. So you should actually protect yourself. So for us here, we should not be enemies of ourselves first. We should protect ourselves. So ourselves means we should have a strong Krishna consciousness. Our sadhana should be strong. When this is strong, then it's easy for preaching also. Because our behavior, our sadhana, our character is not strong, preaching is not possible. So many times it's said that with my intelligence, my knowledge, I cannot preach. Sometimes people were saying, in Indira Gandhi was there, thousands of lakhs of people used to come, so people will come, and that's different. But, the charisma was there. But how many will remember now? When she died, everything forgotten. Take example of Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada, in that perspective, is not a good, that charismatic speaker. But the purity, even today or now, next 10,000 years, he will be glorified. He is glorified because of the purity. So for us is that how our sadhana, our character, that helps. You protect ourselves. Otherwise, we become enemies for ourselves. And then we are enemy for humanity also. So move on to 53. Vargo brahmato yada bhavej satsangamo yarhe tadeva sadzadho paravarase tvai matihi. When the material soul has ceased, Achyuta, he is of your devotees, and when he associates with them, there awakens in him the devotion unto you, who are the goal of devotees and the Lord of all causes. At the end of the day, without cannot come to bhakti. So, association of devotees here, Muchukunda is saying. Otherwise, we will be wandering. One body. So only when a devotee comes in our life, he will be taken out. Sarojnya Prabhu somehow landed in Abu Dhabi. I don't know. So I had a lot of argument with him when he came. So he did not come. He just came and asked, "Why didn't you chant? Why didn't?" Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu, they are the gods. Where is Krishna coming in that? So, so that was my. So one and a half hours I argued, simply argued, and finally, devotee, my Siksha Guru, His Grace Siddhangana Prabhu, 2 years, 2.5 years, every Thursday, every Wednesday, because Thursday is weekend for us. In Gulf, Friday, Saturday is holiday, so Thursday weekend. Everyone know what for recalling. so I thought that 2.5 years continuously, but he never missed 1 week. And I also did that. My good fortune that my wife was connected with the Bangalore. So, and Mataji started calling her. She started going. Sometime I'll drop her, I will not go up, I'll come back. I'll come back and sit at home. So this is how I did. So here also, what I'm saying that because of that one devotee's continuous effort here, in everybody's life we can see that devotee, the Association of Bhakti Maharaj gives a story of the Muchukunda. I don't know his brother's name, but he was not a devotee. He was hardcore atheist, hardcore, demon. So Ambarish requested Narada Muni, you are going everywhere preaching, do something for my brother also. Right? When we are not able to preach our family members, we go and ask, please help. So Narada says, what I can do? You are a great devotee. Why don't you? Failed. I could not do. You do it. So as requested by Ambarish Maharaj, Narada Muni goes to this, I don't know the name of the brother of Ambarish Maharaj. Four-legged, everything is cooked and kept ready. All the varieties of drinks, beautiful girls, everything is kept. He says, come Narada, come, let's enjoy, let's have a party. So Narada actually runs away from there, comes back and tells Ambarish, sorry, I can't do anything, He's a sinful person. But time passed, after some time again, so this time Narada goes. He doesn't enter. Narada says that at the time of death, when Yamaduta, you ask Yamadutas, if one unknowingly, without any desire, takes a matra, the blink of eyes, what happens? This is the question, Without any intention, without any desire, if I take association of pure devotees for even a blink of eyes, the lava matra, what happens? So he could see the Yamadutas coming. Now, intelligent person, he remembered what Narada said. Let me use this weapon now. He said, please don't take me for this question. So what is that question? This man says that if one unintended desire takes association of pure devotees for a blink of eyes, what happens? So Yamaduta says, we don't know the answer. So they were scratching their head and, okay, maybe let's go to Yamaraj. So they take this person to Yamaraj, the case was put. Yamaraj asks, what is the question? The same question is repeated. Yamaraj also says, no, I don't know the answer. So then Yamaraj says, okay, let me take him to Brahmaji. Maybe Brahmaji will know the answer. So Yamaraj takes this person to Brahmaji. Brahmaji, same question asked. Brahmaji also started scratching all his heads, but not getting the answer, or don't know the answer. Then Brahmaji says, okay, maybe let's go to Kailash, Lord Shivaji. So Yamadharmaraj, Brahma, taking this sinful person to Lord Shiva. So reached Shiva's palace. Lord Shiva asked, what happened? Why, is something wrong? Then he says, this person has got a very unique question, which I don't know the answer. So question was narrated. Lord Shiva says, I also never heard about this. Vishnu should be knowing it. Let's go to Lord Vishnu. Now, Yamadharmaraj, Brahma, Lord Shiva. They take him to Lord Vishnu. So when reached Lord Vishnu asked, what happened? All three come. So Lord Vishnu asked, what is the question? Question is that, Lava Matra, what happens? Then Lord Vishnu just smiled and said that, can you three put him on your shoulder, bring him to me? Now Lord Shiva, Brahma, Yamadharmaraj carried him physically. Lord Vishnu said, put him on my lap. They put him on lap. Then taking association of pure devotees, Lord Vishnu, Lord Brahma, Yamadharma personally will carry you to Lord Vishnu and put him a lot of sweet and come. So the intelligent person used Narada's that one question and he got the benefit. Of course, we should not even wait for Narada to come. In our life, Narada may not come. But we should take association of devotees. That's what Muchukunda say here. How important the association. Next 50. Nakamaye. Nakamaye anyanchana pratyadamadavaram
Tvam hyapavargadam hare
Aradhastvam hyapavargadam hare
Vrinita aryo varamatma bandhanam
Vinitaryo varamatma bandhanam. Oh, all-powerful one that causes his own bondage. So here, Muchukunda and Lord ask, what boon you want? I'll give. So that's why here in liberation, can give liberation. And what enlightened person who worships you, the giver of liberation, what I can choose? And worship at your lotus feet. So again, a lesson for me is that what should ask the Lord? In my own example, whenever there is anything, Muchukunda saying, devotees, for us also, only boon we can ask is that service. That service will take us to the lotus feet of the Lord. Now this is what happens here. What Muchukunda did, he does serve the devotees, the Devi Devatas. See the result? Supreme Lord personally came and gave darshan, interacted with him, boon. So in our life also, the serve lesson we can take it from here. And Lord also, in reply, appreciates the Muchukunda. Lord says, yes, this is what the real devotees practice. So in that lecture, it's only but intelligence is that we should ask for a big thing. We should not ask petty thing. Go in front of the Lord, ask for small things. It's like going to king, ask him, not ask small. Similarly, mentioned. Hridayananda Maharaj says that when we travel, we may travel in 5-star railway stations also. Maybe he's talking about those days. The railway stations are dirty, all things are there. But if you go to airport, and lounge, everything. When we come to the mode of goodness, or all Apple there, it's like and the facilities, a good temple, everything is there. Let me enjoy here. Let me know if you are there, everything, good opulence there, good processes there, good. Our thought should be that launch. I should take the plane and get out. So that is a lesson. Maharaj giving. Also, Maharaj gives example of how in the story of. So once this particular story, Ayat is saying that a female goat fell into well, and the male goat, So this Midur, in the name of preaching somebody, we also get entangled and we will caught. We will not come out. So the same. This material world. The Muchukunda, all the prayers are kind of lessons, summaries that preach the leader and adopt a strategy. Like Krishna adopted a nice, right strategy, and also do not waste on dirty or pit, I think gave away. And also story of elephant and pig. Many times airport launch, we will be enjoying and we will not be able to fly out. We should catch the flight. For that all, the association of pure devotees is the key point. When we hear you, put him onto the lotus feet of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Tom Tat Sat.
Many of you may not be knowing. He was telling his own story. He got connected in Ravi and became a wonderful devotee about 23 years back. So, actually, Prabhuji now is a very. Recently, we had the 6-day program.